How long should your hair be in the front? This is the topic of today's video, and it's an important one because I get a lot of people asking me questions about hair length and specifically in the front of the hair. In my opinion, on majority of haircuts, except maybe if you're, wearing like a Caesar haircut, something really tight to the hairline in front, like a cropped hairstyle. Aside from that, even sometimes the hair in the front always has to be the longest point in the haircut. Maybe not a mullet, okay, where the back is the longest, but in most situations, the front of the hair, this entire section, all of this, right, this whole front area in through here needs to be the longest point. Sometimes it may look like it's coming down to a point in the middle like that. That's a good thing. That means that it's going from shorter to longer where it comes all the way down to here. The reason is because the further the hair travels down this way, the further it's going to travel back this way, okay? So if your hair, right, if you're having issues with your hair, and let's just say, for example, the front piece or the front section of your hair only goes to about right here, let's just say, well, guess what? And all the rest of this, kind of is long in through here. I know it may look ridiculous, but just bear with me here. It may be going down, say, kind of like on an angle this way, all right? As you can see in through here, it's like working down where it's short here and longer here. It's very unbalanced. That means that this hair is only going to travel back so far. This could be one of the biggest issues and reasons why your hair keeps falling in your face, because you're either trying to grow out a haircut or it's getting cut too short in the front, or when you go to get a haircut, they're just taking the scissor and cutting it straight across this way, and they think, oh yeah, you want your hair to here, I'm just going to cut it right to here. That's not how it works, because when you brush your hair back, it's going to be so much shorter, and you could be just cutting into the hairline, you could be doing a whole bunch of things wrong. So you need to make sure that this always goes shorter to longer where the front is the longest. Even if the haircut is, to the bridge of your nose, right? This has to be the longest point, even if it's this long. The longer this is, the better it is for styling when you want to have a haircut that has some sort of flow to it. If, for example, you're wearing a haircut like this, all right, the longer you have it in the front, it could end up being too long, and that's what we don't want. So, but you can see here, it is going a bit shorter and slightly longer in the front, so you have a little bit of kind of a highlight point to the haircut right in the very, very front. But it's not like it's all the way down to here and this is super short, right? You need to have some sort of balance. So where it doesn't work is when this is really, really long and it's not holding its style, all right? That's where, but it still has to be slightly longer. So even if it's a half an inch or a fraction, a quarter of an inch, whatever it is, it works out best as far as styling goes, all right? Here is another example where the hair in the front is longer, and this is great for those kind of feathered haircuts. The reason this feathers back is because this piece right here, right, it may be even or slightly longer than this, because that allows you to sweep it back, and the weight of this travels all the way from here, all the way back here. However, it's still layered. That's what gives it that shorter appearance. But it's all feathered off of the length. So you see I keep pushing this down, and look how long that becomes all of a sudden, right? So all of this, the foundation or the length, the base is way down and through here. However, it's all layered. That's what gives it this shorter appearance. So again, this is where the hair, even though it looks shorter, it's actually longer throughout the front here, all right? And this is my Obi-Wan haircut, in case you all are wondering, which is on my YouTube channel. Another prime example, which is this right in through here. The front is longer than all of this. It's still blended, don't get me wrong, the haircut has to be blended. However, if you see in through here, it's a bit longer, right, than the rest of this, but the look is designed more to be in the face this way. Okay, it's designed to be more in the face. But if I were to spike it up, you could see, yeah, you're gonna get some volume in here, right? So having the front longer is always going to be a good situation for most hairstyles, even if it's just slightly longer. But if you are somebody who is trying to grow your hair out and you're wondering why it's always falling in the face, having the hair longer will bring it down more. But again, this works best for somebody who wants to have a flow hairstyle, a TikTok hairstyle. You want to bring it back like the Obi-Wan haircut. I mean, that all works best. Anytime it's shorter in the front, it's going to be a disaster. It could just fall straight down to the hairline. You don't ever want to do that. Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced this, if you found this video helpful. Don't forget, use code YouTube20, that's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com for 20% off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.